Welcome, everybody. We've got two breaks happening tonight. One of them is a Leaf autograph baseball jersey. The second one is going to be a half case of playoff football, appropriately enough, right? There's a very good playoff game happening right now. Well, I guess good depending on which team you're for. Anyway, it's interesting. It's fun to watch. But we've got a little work to do. So, as we typically do, we're going to go over some information before we start ripping. Feedback is automated. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get the same in return through the magic of automation. And of course, the other thing there is simply to say thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. We are taking a look next at what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night is an off night. Monday night, we're going to open a half case of Leaf autographed football jerseys, and we'll open the rest of this case of playoff. So we'll do half the case of playoff tonight, finish it on Monday night. Tuesday, we got a ton of stuff. A lot of it's memorabilia, though. There is a little bit of card stuff in there, too. We're going to open 3 TriStar Series 10 autographed baseballs, then a 2020 Leaf autographed bat, a pair of 2019 Leaf autographed multi-sport jerseys, and those are new releases, just came out yesterday. Spots are sold by first letter of the last name and are all listed in the football category. 3 boxes of 2013 black football, and then an 8-box inner case of 2019 playbook football. That's the last of the playbook and the last of 2013 black that I have. Wednesday night will be another 2020 Leaf autograph baseball jersey. We'll do a pair of TriStar Platinum autograph mini helmets, a single box of 2016 black gold football, and a case of Leaf Best of Football. And then on Thursday night, we'll open Contenders football again by the case. Veteran base does not ship in that Contenders football break. So that is what the days ahead look like. Here's what you need to know for tonight. Our baseball jersey is a free shipping break. Anytime you do a break with me that has completely free shipping, it is going to be projected to ship out no later than a week after the fact. So no later than Saturday the 18th, a week from today. Often they go sooner. Sometimes they go a lot sooner. Will not be any later. If you should happen to get skunked in that baseball jersey break, your consolation card or cards would typically be sent when your next package ships. If you would like to have it sent sooner than when your next package ships, all you need to do is drop me a line on eBay and I'll take care of it for you. Our paid shipping break tonight, that's our half case of playoff football. I'm anticipating we'll be out the door Tuesday. I don't know, might be able to get it out Monday, but I do know I've got a couple of appointments, so we're going to say Tuesday to be on the safe side, and if I can get it done sooner, of course I will. And all the cards ship in that break, so I feel confident in saying all teams will have a package coming their way. We shouldn't have to worry about consolation cards there. So first up is our 2020 Leaf autograph baseball jersey. This is break number 4. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay. Same night we're breaking it. Saturday night, the 11th of January. We've got team names on the left-hand side, winning bidder user ID across from each team. 3 teams in here are orphans. No one gave them a forever home. That would be the Royals, the Marlins, and the Twins. So if the jersey were to come out for one of those 3 teams, it would stay here with me since those teams got no bids. Otherwise, it goes out the door to one of you. New spreadsheet, of course, will go up before we do playoffs. So if you're not in this jersey break, you'll see your name up there momentarily. And last little piece of info, yes, your background did go out of focus. I did it on purpose. It's okay. It's better that way. Trust me. The 83 Mac, you missed the auctions tonight. Well, we only had the 2. Just the baseball jersey listed, and then, of course, the playoff football. Yeah. Randy, you've got the Cubbies in here. How you doing, Randy, by the way? Let's try to get we'll see if we can have some luck for your Cubbies. We have actually a Reggie Jackson jersey, as a matter of fact. And that is the Yankees colors we can see here for the Reggie Jackson. It is Beckett authenticated with a sticker, Beckett authenticated paperwork. And, I mean, I'm sure this is a custom jersey, so I don't know if it'll say New York, if it'll say Yankees or what. That is a Yankees jersey, but for the sake of argument, in case it later comes up, we'll see what, if anything, it says on the front. It's just blank, it looks like, on the front, other than you can see it's got the number over there, the 44. But it's definitely the Yankees. All right, so Reggie Jackson, New York Yankees, taking home the Leaf baseball jersey. And that's, see, that was quick and easy, right? So now we're going to be rolling straight on down the road into some playoff football. Now, since this is a 20-box case, I don't feel super inclined to take out all 20 boxes and then have to number all 20 on the end and use random and all that like we sometimes do. So how about anybody who might be watching live? Would you be interested in saying right-hand side and left-hand side of the case? If there are 3 people that do that, we would take the best out of 3. In other words, you know, out of the first 3, 2 of you are going to probably agree. We'd go that way. Otherwise, I can use random to do it. So Terry says he wants the right side of the case. I just need 2 other people to jump in there and go with him, so we'll take the best of 3. And the 83 Max says left, and Will says right. So there we go. It's going to be the right-hand side of the case. And thank you very much, guys, for jumping in there and letting me know on that. All right, so back to this. Everybody saw this a minute ago, I feel sure. But if you didn't, jersey out the door on the way no later than a week from today, probably sooner. If you were not the New York Yankees who had the jersey hit and you want your consolation card sent right away by itself, send me a note and let me know. Otherwise, it'll ship out the next time you have a package heading your way. Playoff football, which we're about to embark upon, should be out the door and on the way to you no later than Tuesday. Maybe sooner, shouldn't be later. And we shouldn't have to worry about consolation cards, lots of cards in here. So this is going to be a 10-box half-case break of 2019 playoff football. This is our first break of it. It also ended tonight on eBay, Saturday night, the 11th. You guys typed in there, out of our first 3, we had a right, left, right. So that means we're going to be opening the right side of the case. And, of course, once again, there you can see, as we scroll down through it, each of the usernames across from your teams on our happy little spreadsheet there. All right. Let's see here what we can find in playoff. I got to get all this out of this case first. So let's get in here and get out our, what did I say it was? Let me look over there again. The right-hand side. Got to get it out of the right-hand side. All right. First, I got to get in it. All right, playoff football. Whoops. I'm facing the wrong way, isn't it? So they did this differently this year, and playoff was originally, I guess, sold maybe only on the Panini website or something. I don't know. There was some strangeness with how it was done. And so the distributors are like just now, well, not just now, I guess it was maybe the end of December or something, that the distributors had their first chance to sell it. So that is, of course, when I bought it, when my guys got it in. And that's why we're just now opening it. Getting a few little sleeves on the table, and then we're going to get rolling here with this. So playoff football, we're looking for, it says 2 autographs and memorabilia cards. I would think that means 2 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards. It's written kind of oddly, but I would assume it's going to be 2 of each. Now, as is typical with Panini, it says on average down there in those little bitty letters. So that means occasionally they might mess up and not give us what we're supposed to get. That doesn't happen very often. What does happen more often is that sometimes they give us a points card that replaces our hit. If that happens tonight, we will use random.org to award the points card at the end of the break. Jay Allen needs Packers, Titans, and Jets. All right, brother. I will do my best to get you Packers, Titans, and Jets. And now I know there's got to be somebody out there watching the playoff game tonight. So if you have any score changes, feel free to let me know. The last I saw, it was 14-0 Titans. So I don't know, may have already changed by now, but that's the last score that I personally saw. So if you happen to be watching the game and you feel so inclined as to let me know when the score changes, I wouldn't be mad about that. Jay Allen says it is still 14-0. Okay. Now this is my first look at playoff football too. So we're going to go a little slower through this first box while we get a feel for kind of what's in here. And then in our subsequent boxes, we'll go a bit faster. So that looks like we're talking all just base there. Thunder and Lightning. So that's cool looking little insert. It's not numbered, but it's kind of cool. They are both Texans. I assume those Thunder and Lightnings will generally be teammates, so I don't think we should have to worry about anything there. Here's an Andrew Luck Air Command insert. That again is like a hollow foil finish similar to the Thunder and Lightning, and it's not numbered either. So I think it's safe to assume we'll find probably a pretty fair number of both of those things. And this is what? Rookie Wave. Dwayne Haskins. Again, hollow foil on the front, not numbered. Kansas City Chiefs have Pat Mahomes, same deal. I guess all these inserts are going to be probably hollow foil on the front. That one was called Stargazing. So far, none of them have been numbered on the back. Daniel Jones, there's another Air Command. And generally speaking, it looks like this is a pretty insert-heavy product. That's how it's looking at the moment anyway. We're going to find out. There's another Thunder and Lightning. And that one, of course, both the Steelers. Another Air Command. That one was Drew Lock. Trying to decide if I needed to separate those out, but I guess I probably don't if they're not numbered. Stargazing Panthers. Andy Isabella insert for the Cardinals. And Carson Wentz Air Command Eagles. Oh, our first hit. And our first hit is for the Bears. You have Riley Ridley, and not numbered either. I do hear the storm kind of kicking in again outside. Just as an FYI, we've been having really high winds here all day and a little storming late in the afternoon and this evening. I don't think I'm going to have any issues with my power, but with the kind of winds we've been having, you never know. So if the feed drops, it probably means I had the power blip or something, and of course I would get us back up and running as soon as I could, but that's the deal with that. All right, Bryce Love, Rookie Stallions, is that what that says? I think it does. All righty, Rookie Stallions for the Redskins. This one is numbered, looks like to 50. You can see it up there in the top corner, two-color relic for the Redskins. Insert for the Packers, a N'Keal Harry for the Patriots. Wonder if that meant the front of that box didn't mean 2 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards per box. Maybe it means there's only 2 total, 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia. I don't know. It's weird the way it reads. Looks like it should be 2 and 2, but I guess we'll find out shortly. Rashawn Gary, there's Thunder and Lightning for the Giants. Damian Harris insert, Thunder and Lightning Chiefs. Stargazing again. All right, so here's an example of what I mentioned before, which I was kind of hoping we wouldn't have happen, and here it is in the very first box. One of our hits has been replaced by a 400 points reward point card, so boo. Jay Allen, you said you opened a couple of mega boxes of this. Ed, did you have any luck with it? And you've got weather coming in there too. Yeah, I mean, the wind has been the thing here today. I mean, we've had some incredibly high winds all day. We didn't get the worst of the storms, but we definitely have had enough, and I hear one kind of starting to kick in again outside now, it sounds like. The Raiders, Josh Jacobs, rookie Stallions, is our third insert. Remember, what would have been our fourth was really that rewards point card. All right, so I guess that gives us a pretty good feel for how things are going to look, and we'll go faster through these subsequent boxes. The 83 Mac, you said you're puzzled on the game, as in you don't know why the Titans are winning, or you don't know why the Ravens are losing. See, that could go either way. I mean, the Titans are just going for it. They're considering themselves the underdogs, which, you know, they should. The Ravens are the #1 seed. And you can tell, man, the Titans are just coming out no fear. I mean, my gosh, that the last play I saw, they took over on downs. They come out first throw, Tannehill bombs it into the end zone, 40 yards or so, and boom, there's more points on the board. So they're obviously not going to be shy. They're just going to run and gun. Jay Allen, you said the mega box has 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia per box. Okay, so like the retail version, I guess half the hits of what's in the hobby version. Checklist is probably a little different too. Usually the checklist retail is slightly different than the checklist for hobby. Alrighty, kids. Let's rock on through here and see what we've got. Texans and the Colts. I'll probably just read out team names as we come across our inserts in case you want to look at them. Colts and Eagles. Because, you know, you're probably multitasking. I would be. Kansas City Chiefs and the Redskins. I mean, you know, realistically, that's what I do when I watch breaks. I multitask. I'd say, especially tonight with the game on. Panthers and Jacksonville with a little Josh Allen autograph, which he's actually played very well this year. His stats are similar to that of Bosa, and at one point he was actually ahead in a couple of the statistical categories, but of course, because the team itself didn't play very well, he didn't get quite the same kind of love, I guess. Cowboys and Kansas City Chiefs. But I think he'll grow and be pretty good, hopefully. And that was Texans and Rams with a pair of inserts. A giant insert, and feels like we've got a hit here for the Texans. Game day memorabilia, DeAndre Hopkins. And there you go. It's just a little white swatch. They, like, where did that even come from, right? They don't hardly have any white on their uniforms. Where did a little white swatch come from? Come on, man. They had to work to make that one white. Well, Ryan, that's true. He says that the Titans are one of those teams that if Derrick Henry's, you know, running out of his mind, that you never know what's going to happen. That is a valid point. But tonight, they have been winning it through the air so far, too. That's what I said. They're just coming in, I think, going, hey, we're the underdogs, and we're going to just have no fear and go for it. And it looks like that's what they've been doing so far. The Saints, and look at that, an autograph for the the Chargers. Me, guilty of looking at the uniform. It is Anthony Johnson. It's numbered to 50. You can't look at the uniform like I almost did. We have to look at the team that is on the card, which is the Chargers. So that means this guy was traded at some point after they took the photograph. Usually it gives us, yeah, there it is, the little date signed by information up there. So that is the Chargers with an autograph to 50. I see our other hit out of this box, and it's another Redskin Rookie Stallions, Dwayne Haskins on the front. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I thought the Titans would come in ready to go, but dang, they have been pretty good so far tonight. Patriots and Chiefs. Looks like we've got a fair amount of repetition in our inserts as far as who we're seeing on them. There's a different one. Jalen Hurd for the 49ers, and some Titans, Thunder and Lightning. Jay Allen says in this product, most of the relics are small single color patches. Well, I guess that makes sense. And that's, I mean, because that's kind of how they are in Rookies and Stars. It's a similar, this is kind of back in the day anyway. This was sort of meant to be the companion to Rookies and Stars. Like, they started that a few years ago where Panini made Rookies and Stars a Cyber Monday release for breakers, and then they made Playoff a Cyber Monday release for brick and mortar stores. So they played around with that format a little, and this year they just moved Playoff. I'm pretty sure it was sold online only by Panini this year, but wasn't even really brick and mortar necessarily. But it was strange the way they do it. But anyway, I think it was meant to be originally the way it was designed. It was the brick and mortar companion to Rookies and Stars. So I guess it would make sense that the relics would be somewhat similar. Oh, Ryan, you said you're not watching the game, but A.J. Brown was one of the better rookie receivers for the year. Yeah, his last game he wasn't too good, but for the most part, yeah, you're right. He had a good year. So I don't know what he's got. I hadn't really seen him tonight necessarily. Jonnu made the one catch in the end zone, and I forget who made the last one that I saw because I was wrapping things up. I didn't really have time to pay much attention. So here's our numbered card. That is Matty Ice for the Falcons. It is numbered to 99. And there is an insert for the Colts, followed by one for the Bears. So I guess we may have a few numbered base cards show up in here along the way. Broncos and Steelers. My man, Coach Cower, got surprised tonight. If anybody was watching the pregame coverage, they came out and made an announcement that he's been elected to the Hall of Fame, which was really cool. They surprised him on air, and he got really kind of choked up. And then they brought his family out. They've been waiting backstage. So it was a pretty cool little moment. I was glad I got to see it. Falcons and the Patriots have an autograph with N'Keal Harry. And it is numbered to 10, so a low number N'Keal Harry for New England. And what else have we got there? Cowboys insert the Chargers and Keenan Allen. And that little relic is on a different card set called Accolades. That's kind of cool too. I like the card design on that one. It doesn't bother me as much that that was a single color relic. I think because of the card design, right? I mean, it was more interesting design on the card, so I didn't care as much that the relic was single color. There are the Cardinals and the Niners have have an insert each, I should say. The Dallas Cowboys, there's a nice little Kyler Murray insert for Arizona. The Saints And Kansas City Chiefs have a Tyreek Hill. This is going to be the Accolades card set again with a relic. A Josh Allen insert for the Jags, Thunder and Lightning Bengals. Lions, Cardinals. I'm going to have some thunder and lightning outside. So strange. It's so warm here today, too. I mean, this is January, and it's 70. It was 70-something degrees. If it hadn't rained all day, I would have been outside. Tony Pollard and the Dallas Cowboys is our last hit out of this box, and we had one little base card left. Well, it didn't rain all day, but it rained a good part of the day, and it was super, super windy. Uh-oh, Jay Allen just lost the signal on his satellite. Uh-oh, he's definitely starting to get the winds coming in on him then. Yeah, I'm excited that Coach Cowher got in. I really am, and that it was fun that I got to see it live. Because I mean, I didn't know it was going to be announced. I guess that's the whole point of it. It was a surprise announcement, and I just happened to have it on and while I was working and got to catch it. So that was pretty cool. I guess everybody else gets announced. What? Like in Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there, maybe. I think the 15th. Does that sound right? Or maybe it's the 13th. Well, either the 13th or the 15th, I think they announced the rest of the Hall of Fame people for the year. But I always did like Bill Cowher, so of course, you know, my Steelers, of course I'm going to like him, but we all know there are some coaches we like better than others, even of our own teams. He's a good guy. All right. Let's see what we've got. It's the Browns and the Falcons. Looks like it should be numbered. Because it is numbered. There you go. It is numbered to 99. It is the Titans. Corey Davis. Redskins and Saints. The Ravens, Marquise Brown. Here's a Saquon Barkley relic. This is Accolades again. And, of course, for the Giants. It's kind of a weird card design this year on the base cards, I think. Don't you think it's a little odd? I don't know. Seems that way to me, anyway. Maybe it's not. But it seems like it is. Giants and the Chiefs. Ed Oliver for the Bills with an insert. And looks like we've got a Jarrett Stidham rookie Stallions relic. That, of course, headed to the Patriots. We've definitely got some problems down here in our lower left corner. You can see there's chipping actually in both of those lower corners. And truthfully, there's probably a little bit of corner and edge imperfection on just about all of those thicker cards. But that one just happened to stand out. So I noticed it and pointed it out. But I would expect that it's probably going to have a little minor stuff on most of them. Patriots and Panthers. Oh, Jay Allen, your TV came back on. All right, cool. And you have, what is it now? 14 to 3. Okay. All right, 14 to 3 at the moment. There's the Giants and the Ravens. You know what, Ryan? I don't know. Did Bill Cowher play in the NFL, guys? I don't know. The Browns Might have. I don't know. The Jags. I only was familiar with him as the coach of the Steelers, Falcons, and the Raiders. But that doesn't mean that he didn't play at some point. Honestly, there's a lot of coaches that have played at some point that I don't remember ever playing. So, I'm probably the bad one to ask for that. Because he would have been playing before I would have probably been paying attention to what was going on. A Kyler Murray insert for the Cardinals. Drew Sample and the Bengals. Autograph for little Cincinnati. Steelers, and here come the Ravens with Marquise Hollywood Brown. And you got an autograph out for the Ravens. Two autographs came out almost on top of each other out of that box. Oh, and now your satellite went back out again. Dang, man. Dang. Oh, Chuck says that there are first down, second down, and third down numbered cards in here. Okay. Well, so far the two that I noticed were both numbered to 99, so I don't know if that makes them first, second, or third down. One would assume third down, but I don't really know. We didn't really get a sell sheet on this when it was released, because usually our distributors are the ones that send that out. And I did look at it when I listed it 4 or 5 days ago, because I pulled the sell sheets off of somebody else's website, but I have already forgotten what it said. I know that's bad, but hey, I'm old. Gotta cut me some slack. Chuck says Bill Cowher played for the Eagles and the Browns. Ooh, all right. I didn't know he played for the Browns. Well, there you go. Now we know. Oh, man, Jay Allen, now your power's out. That's not good. Yeah, I really hope my power doesn't go out, obviously. So I think if it were going to, it would probably have gone by now. So hopefully it won't. The Lions and the Cardinals. Yeah, it's the wind that's knocking everything out this time. Broncos, we've got another relic. This one, the Cowboys, Tony Pollard. Josh Allen for the Jags, the Bengals. Yeah, my mom called earlier today and said she was looking out the window at her neighbor's house and she could see all their shingles like lifting up. They hadn't totally blown all of them off yet, but she was watching like them lift up and then I guess settle back down or something, not come all the way off. Texans, Devontae Adams and the Green Bay Packers. Looks like we have a little imperfection. You can see some white there along those bottom edges and bottom corner. So she was worried, that her roof was going to blow off, but her roof's pretty new, so hopefully it didn't. She didn't call me back and say it did anyway. The Cowboys had a thunder and lightning, but we have ourselves a little contenders preview. That was part of playoff this year. And I saw the Cardinals. I got excited for a minute. I thought maybe we had Kyler. Instead, we have Andy Isabella, but still, it is numbered to 23, and it was considered a preview card for Contenders football. That part I do remember from the sell sheets. Hey. So, nice little hit there for the Cardinals. Bears and Niners. There's Jarrett Stidham for the Patriots. And then we have Dak Prescott on an insert for the Cowboys. The Bears, nice base. Colts and Bears. Steelers, Devin Bush. Cowboys. Wait a minute, there's an advertising card I didn't pull out of the middle of that, so we'll just look at a couple of those again. Falcons, Niners, and who else have we got waiting for us here? Texans, and some Cowboys. Danny White and Drew Pearson. How about that? Numbered to 50 touchdown tandems. That's kind of cool. Some throwback ink for the Cowboys. I like that. So, excuse me, Dallas, I like your hit there. I would like to find some more touchdown tandems. I like them. Another one numbered to 99. This one's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sean Murphy Bunting. DK Metcalf, Seahawks. There's the Panthers. I am noticing that most of these, unfortunately, do have some imperfect corners and edges. Honestly, even some of the ones that aren't thick cards, I'm noticing have some little minor stuff. So it seems to be more and more the case these days. Of course, you know, some of you have heard me say this before, but the local card shop owner has changed hands since. There's been new owners for the last year or so. But prior to that, the gentleman that owned it had owned that store for 20 some odd years. It was one of the first stores in my area to open, and it's the last one standing as far as local card shops. And so he always, you know, he was a wealth of knowledge and would always have interesting stuff to talk about. And one of the things he told me was that one of the reps, and I cannot remember if it was Panini or if it was Topps, but one of his reps from the manufacturer told him that their expectation was that the majority of cards that come out of packs come out as what would grade to an 8. So, like, they know they're not coming out perfect or even close to perfect. Because, I mean, he just told him flat out, yeah, that's kind of what we expect. We expect that they're coming out of the pack. If you had them graded, the average card out of the pack would grade at an 8. I always found that so interesting. The Eagles and the Giants have an autograph. DeAndre Baker for the New York Giants. I mean, I guess you can kind of see it on the autograph stuff because it's got the extra handling, you know, having been handled to be signed and or sent off to be signed. Autographs coming out almost back to back. We've got the Carolina Panthers on this one. It's Brian Burns. Because, you know, the people signing it probably aren't super careful with them. Not like a collector would be, for instance. There was 49ers and the Bears, plus you've got the transportation to and from to get signed. So I think there's a lot of factors probably why those don't come back minty mint always. Rams and Patriots. But why, you know, just your average card would be expected to come out of as an 8 is a little bit of a mystery. Texans and Falcons. Steelers and Broncos. I guess it probably has to do with the way they're cut or the machinery that handles them or something. But even so, I guess we're way better off than they were, you know, a couple decades ago. Think about how horribly miscut everything used to be. Seahawks and Browns. So it was all miscut and off-center and a hot mess of stuff. So this is numbered to 49, a little bit lower number there. Julian Love for the Giants. Trace McSorley insert for the Ravens. There's a Broncos insert, and we had a Cardinal base trying to stick to it. Colts, Kansas City Chiefs. Randy, you did miss the jersey. Yeah, it was the very first up tonight, and it was Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. Yeah. Chuck, what did you tell me? The second down cards on the bottom. So are you saying the one we just saw to 49 is considered a second down card? Is that what you're saying? Because it was numbered closer to the bottom of the card? It was the Chargers with an insert, and here's one of our hits. It is a relic for Daniel Jones and the New York Giants. Rams, Raiders, Panthers. And I see a hit upon us up here. Looks like a very thick card. Let's just go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get our advertising card out of the way, and we're going to get our last base card out of the way, and then check this out. Mecole Hardman Jr. for the Kansas City Chiefs. And it is a 2-color relic. Card set is Turning Pro, and it's numbered to 50. So, and a little imperfection again, you can see on those corners, especially the red corners on the front, just because it shows up more being that it's a dark color. All right, making sure we got all of our packs out of there. Oh, I see what you're saying, that it has the word second down printed on it. I got you. Okay, so I've got you. 99 say first down, the 49 said second down. We haven't seen the third down yet or whatever. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. See, I was looking at the player name down the side. I wasn't even looking down there at the bottom, so I had to still then just go back and look. It just goes to show my multitasking is not always on point. This would have been one of those times. But makes sense. It's funny, though, how sometimes, you know, something's like right there and you just don't notice it. Get caught looking at something else, I guess. And like that dress, you guys remember that? That picture of a dress that some people saw as purple and black and other people saw as white and gold, but it was the exact same picture, just some people interpreted it one way and some people another. That was the freakiest thing ever. But I guess that's an example of it, sort of. Like, some people notice one thing, some people notice another. I guess sometimes we don't notice things at all. But definitely I know when I'm multitasking, I don't notice everything. Panthers and Packers. And there's one numbered to 99 for the Patriots. Texans and the Colts. The Giants and the Kansas City Chiefs. And this one is numbered to 10. So it's a very low. That one is fourth down. Woohoo! LaDainian Tomlinson for the Chargers, numbered to 10. Green Bay Packers and the Patriots. We're going to go ahead and grab these guys who are trying to stay up there by themselves from the bottom of their respective piles, getting in our way, aren't they? The Browns, the Eagles. That is numbered to 25. There's a third down. That's the Chargers and Mike Williams. So a third and a fourth down, both out of the same box. How about that? Steelers, Broncos, the Redskins, and we are about to have a relic hit coming upon us here for Mitch Trubisky and the Bears. Jay Allen, your power's still out, so you're just on your phone. You're asking about Packers, Titans, and Jets. Not yet, I don't think. Did we have a Titan, guys? I don't know. Or a Packer. We had something. We had one of those. A Packer, a Titan, a Jet. I think we had one of them. But I don't remember which one. I'll have to, I can't remember for sure. That's numbered to 50 for the Bears, Mitch Trubisky. Maybe the Packers? Packers might have had a relic, maybe, I want to say. It is 14-6 halftime. Okay, so the Titans came out hot and then stopped scoring and started letting the Ravens get back in the game. So maybe second half will be more interesting. That was a Kansas City Chiefs insert. We have a relic hit for Jarrett Stidham and the Patriots. Cardinals. Oh, there's a Packers hit, Jay Allen, right on cue, right on schedule. You have an autograph for Dexter Williams in Green Bay. And I'm pretty sure you have, I think you have another Packer in there, maybe a Packer relic. I think, you know me and my memory, I wouldn't 100% swear to it, but I feel like maybe you do. The Eagles and the Panthers. And there's a Packers numbered card to 99. Cowboys, Chargers. So see, you logged on and brought yourself good luck. Packers inserts, Patriots insert. Giants, and looks like our last hit out of this box, replaced by a 250 rewards point card. So that's going to go up here into housekeeping alongside our 400 points reward card. Both of those will set up there. We'll give them out at the end of the break using random.org. You would like for that Packers autograph to be Brett Favre. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. I would like that to be the case, too. These are all just crazy in this box. Whatever that little insert is that's supposed to hold those packs in place, it clearly does not do that. So every one of them we've opened, the packs have been all askew in there. Yeah, I bet you the Ravens will come out breathing fire in the second half because you know they're going to get their butts chewed at halftime. And they're playing in Baltimore, so the crowd's going to help get them back in the game too, I would imagine. I bet the second half's a barn burner. Oh, why won't that wrapper come off of there? Alrighty. This is box number 8 of 10 that we are starting on at the moment. Texans, we've got another hit for the Cowboys. It's a relic for Tony Pollard. Cowboys have had pretty good luck tonight so far in here. Lions and Cardinals. I I'm still not sure why everybody's just hating on that Mike McCarthy hit or hire so much. This is numbered to 99 for Darius Slay and the Lions. I mean, I still think he's got some magic in him. I think he can work some quarterback mojo with Dak, too. Falcons and 49ers. Josh Allen, Jags, Bengals. I mean, I get everybody's kind of moving the game towards the young offensive minds with the creative playmaking and that kind of stuff, and that's all well and good, but I don't think you totally throw out guys like McCarthy who can get you to a Super Bowl and have been there and that kind of thing. Number to 49, there's Easton Stick for the Chargers. Devin Bush insert for the Steelers and insert for the boys. And another numbered card for the Cowboys. Well, another numbered card, comma, this one for the Cowboys to 99. I don't know if we have multiple numbered cards for the Cowboys specifically. Patriots and Cowboys inserts. And that was a Broncos insert. I'm going to grab whoever's hanging out up here by himself. That was Daniel Jones. We have a Joey Bosa relic. Chargers. Accolades card set. Texans. Ooh, Kansas City Chiefs. A Hall of Fame, a Hall of Fame Len Dawson for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that little autograph is numbered 210. So Kansas City. Yeah, how about you? Some more nice throwback ink. Had a good duel for the Cowboys earlier. The Bears and the Niners. Cowboys, and we have another Contenders preview autograph. This one is Tony Pollard for the Cowboys, and of course, like our other, numbered to 23. So there you go, Dallas. It would have been nice if they'd made this available to distributors on time. Colts and the Bears means you would have had Contenders before Contenders came out, right? To 99, the Browns, the Seahawks, the Panthers. But that's okay. It's still good to hit it, no matter when we hit it. But, just saying. If they're all going to be numbered to 23, like our first two have been, then it's worth it regardless, no matter when you pull them. So if that's the case and everyone we find is numbered to 23, I'm on board with that. Oh, Jay Allen, you've got trees down in your area, and that's why you're guessing that's why the power's out. That would definitely make sense. We had some limbs come out, out of the tree onto the ground, but nothing too big fell today, fortunately. I think it all fell in earlier storms. Earlier, like a few months ago, but definitely we have a few branches down, but that's always the case when you have really high winds, and our trees are pretty old, so they do have some dead wood in them in places, but they were all relatively small, so. Well, I'm sorry your power's out, man. That's a drag. I hate that. My mom lives in a bit of an older neighborhood, and her power often goes out if we have real high winds because her lines, I guess, are just older than the ones in our neighborhood or whatever. They have more problems with them. But fortunately, I don't get hit with it too often. The last really major power outage I had is when we had that ice storm several years ago, and my power was out for like 3 or 4 days, I think it was. It was a long, miserable time. It was bad. The Falcons and the Patriots. Patriots have another N'Keal Harry autograph. Isn't that a bookend for them? I want to say that it is. I think that might be the second N'Keal Harry autograph we've seen tonight. I feel like it is. We will, of course, recap at the end, so you'll get an opportunity if you missed it earlier to see what's what. So this little bad boy here is also numbered to 99 for the Bengals, Panthers, and Bears. The Seahawks, a Deshaun Watson relic for the Texans on the Accolades card set. An insert for the Raiders with that little Hunter Renfrow rookie wave insert that was. So the Oilers, here's the deal. Cards always stay with their franchise. So the Houston Oilers of past days are the Tennessee Titans of today. So any Oilers cards go to the Titans. We had a Texans and a 49ers insert that came out right there back to back. Broncos and the Rams. That one is a 4th down, numbered to 10 for the Rams. Darrell Henderson. Chargers and Steelers. Raiders, Josh Jacobs relic. Broncos, Rams, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Browns. Numbered to 99, that's headed to the Chargers. The Saints, the Ravens. This one is also numbered to 99, Todd Gurley. For the Rams, you've got Eagles and Colts. Patriots, and an autograph for the Cardinals, but still not the player you want. Numbered to 50, Deontay Thompson. Skating all around your Kyler Murray, aren't we? But we haven't found it yet. All right, that's going to bring us to Last Box Mojo. So yeah, you know what that means. We have to collectively focus our efforts here and try our best to find some smoking hot hits in this last box. Here's how it will work. We are going to, of course, look through this last box and see what's in here. After that, we will head on over to random.org and use it to give away our points cards that are waiting for us up there in housekeeping. After we give out our points cards, we will then recap our autograph and relic hits from this break. And after we recap that, we will put up the spreadsheet information one final time. If you missed it earlier, we'll run through when you can expect your stuff to ship and what we are going to be breaking in the days ahead. All right. Steelers, Broncos, Browns, and Bengals. Oh, the Bengals have an autograph. Drew Sample. I think that might be a bookend as well. I feel like it is. Of course, maybe the other one was a relic, but I feel like it might have been an autograph. Saints and Carolina Panthers hit Will Greer. Nice. So those are our autographs out of the last box, but we will still be looking for a pair of relics and, of course, anything else like this that might be numbered. That was to 99. Then you've got Patriots and Broncos. Buffalo Bills, the Rams, and that is numbered also blah 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 blah. Also numbered to 99 for the Saints. It's Archie Manning. All right, and insert for the Packers and the Giants. I couldn't decide what thing I was trying to say first: Archie Manning or Saints or numbered. Packers, another Deshaun Watson relic. I know that's a bookend. We just saw one of those a few minutes ago. Eagles, and a relic here for Terry McLaurin and the Redskins. We hit tons of Redskins relics in here, didn't we? Really feels like we did. We'll find out in a moment when we recap it. Chargers and Cowboys with those inserts. Numbered to 99, that's the Raiders. The Eagles, the Rams, Raiders, Panthers, another Packer. That one is numbered to 25 for Rashawn Gary. And you have the Panthers and the Cardinals with inserts and a base for the Steelers. Wraps up what we've got live. Okay, so as promised, we will recap, but before we do that, we've got this to do. So here's how this will work. I'll bring you with me. We'll go to the spreadsheet and copy all of our team names, paste those into random.org. When I do random, if we have 9 or fewer in a list, I do random 3 times, and only the third random counts, first 2 don't. When we have 10 or more in a list, as we will have tonight, I do random 1 single time. So since these are different value points cards, the team that comes out in the number 1 position after we randomize is going to get the 400 points card. The team that comes out in the number 2 position after we randomize will get the 250 points card. So that is how that's going to work. Let's first things first get over here and copy our teams from the spreadsheet. And then I'm going to move, whoops, I hit the wrong button. Go ahead and move you to random, and I'm coming right behind you here. At least I'm going to try to. There we go. All right, scrolling through so you can see all of the teams were copied and pasted in there from our spreadsheet. And good luck, everybody. All right, so it looks like the Jets are getting the 400 points card. And the 250 points card is going to the Bengals. So, Jay Allen, I know how you love those points cards. That was sarcasm, but you just added another one to your tally, my friend, with your Jets, getting 400 points there for them. All right, so let's recap it. Redskins with a relic. You've got a Will Greer autograph for the Panthers. Drew Sample autograph for the Bengals. This is numbered to 50. It's an autograph for the Cardinals with Deontay Thompson. A Josh Jacobs relic for the Raiders. Deshaun Watson relic, Texans. N'Keal Harry autograph, Patriots. This is one of the Contenders preview cards. It's numbered to 23. It's for the Cowboys with Tony Pollard. Followed by a Hall of Fame autograph numbered to 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a 4th down, Len Dawson, Kansas City. Joey Bosa relic for the Chargers and a Tony Pollard relic for the Cowboys. Then we have a Deshaun Watson relic, bookend there that is, for the Texans. A Dexter Williams autograph for the Packers. Jarrett Stidham relic for the Patriots. A Mitch Trubisky, this one numbered to 50, to 50, with a nice 2-color relic for Chicago Bears. Another 2-color relic numbered to 50. That one's headed to the Kansas City Chiefs with Mecole Hardman Jr. A Daniel Jones relic for the Giants. The Panthers hit with Brian Burns. DeAndre Baker for the Giants, a Devontae Adams relic for the Packers, and another Tony Pollard relic for the Dallas Cowboys. 400 points cards go to the Jets. That was compliments of random.org. The Bengals get a 250 points card hit there. That is also from DearOldRandom.org. Nice little touchdown tandems card for the Cowboys. This is numbered to 50. Some throwback ink. Danny White and Drew Pearson. Dual autograph for Dallas. A Rookie Contenders preview card numbered to 23. It is Andy Isabella for the Arizona Cardinals. The Ravens have an autograph for Marquise Brown. There's your bookend Drew Sample autograph for the Bengals. Jarrett Stidham, I think that's the second one of those two, relic for the Patriots. Saquon Barkley relic for the Giants. A Tony Pollard autograph for the Cowboys. Tyreek Hill relic for the Chiefs. Keenan Allen relic for the Chargers. There's your other N'Keal Harry autograph, but this one is numbered to 10, and that is for the Patriots. A Dwayne Haskins relic for the Redskins, numbered to 50. You have an Anthony Johnson relic. Do not look at the team on his uniform. It is a Chargers card, which we see there, and it notes up here the date he was signed and all that. So don't look at the uniform. You always got to look at the team that's on the card. So that is a Chargers hit. The Texans have a DeAndre Hopkins relic. The Jags with a Josh Allen signature. There's a bookend Josh Jacobs relic for the Raiders. A Bryce Love 2-color relic numbered to 50 for the Redskins. And we got it started tonight with the Bears and Riley Ridley. All right, so that is the break and the recap. Coming up next, your spreadsheet information. If you did not catch it earlier, here's a look at when you can expect your items to ship and all that fun stuff. So the baseball jersey, which once again was Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. If you hit that, if you had the Yankees, that jersey will be out the door and on the way to you no later than Saturday the 18th, a week from today. It will likely go sooner, possibly even much sooner, but it will not go later than that. If you did not have the Yankees in that break for the jersey, your consolation card would typically be held to be sent with your next package since it is a free shipping break. But if you would like it sent sooner, the only thing you need to do is send me a message on eBay and let me know, and I will get it squared away for you. Our paid shipping break tonight is playoff football that we just finished up. I anticipate that will be out the door around Tuesday. Possibility I can get it out Monday. Slight possibility it would go later, but most likely Tuesday's, I think, fairly safe estimated shipping date. Every team pulled cards in here because all the cards ship, so we don't have to worry about consolation cards in this break for playoff. What's coming up in the days ahead? Tomorrow night is an off night. Monday night, we're going to open a half case of Leaf autograph football jerseys, and we will finish up this case of playoff, open the back half of it on Monday night. Tuesday night, loads of relics, or loads of memorabilia breaks, rather, and a couple of card breaks. So it's going to be 3 TriStar Series 10 autograph baseballs, 1 Leaf autograph baseball bat, a pair of Leaf autograph multisport jerseys where the spots are sold by the first letter of the last name and will be all listed in the football category. Then we'll open 3 boxes of 2013 Panini Black and an 8-box inner case of Playbook football. So Tuesday night's going to be busy. Wednesday night, a 2020 Leaf autograph baseball jersey, a pair of TriStar Platinum autograph mini football helmets, 1 box of 2016 Black Gold football, and a 10-box case of Leaf Best of Football. On Thursday night, we're going to open a 12-box case of Contenders football. Veteran base does not ship in the Contenders football break. Okay, so it also says that in the title and the description and 100 other places, but just so we're all clear. And of course, we already looked at that, so we don't need that again. And I guess that has got me squared away for tonight. So as always, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for spending part of your Saturday night with me. I will be back at it Monday night. If I don't see you then, I hope you will come and see me again sometime soon. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you Monday. Bye now.